Hi there, crafty friends, and welcome to process video 242. And it's a scrapbook page. I feel like it's been forever since I had made a process video. I know I make pages especially for my ongoing digging through my stash series, but I feel like the process videos, it's been a long time since I've created one. Anyways, this page was created with a challenge in mind. I had come home from traveling, from vacation, and just needed something to inspire me because it was forever since, well, it felt like forever since I have made a layout. And just so happened that Scrapbook Generation was having a virtual crop and they had a challenge. It was like 10 challenges something, and there were 10 prompts, and one of the prompts was that create a layout of something fun that you did in the summer. And this was last summer when we went to Rocky Mountain National Park. And I have already made a page with this. I believe it was for my L alphabet for the digging through my stash. And so this is kind of like the layout where I put my extra photos. And so I am not planning on putting any journaling here. I will put a quote as my title, but then other than that, it will just be a bunch of photos. And as you can see, I'm going to cover the left page of this double page layout with just 3x4 photos. If you're ever wondering how I make my 3x4 photos or how I edit my photos to get ready for scrapbooking, I did create a video for that. And if I remember, I will make sure to link it in the description box below. Basically, it just shows the process of how I do some mass editing as far as like, just changing the colors and things like that. And then getting them ready to, putting them into 3x4 sizes so that I can put two photos in one 4x6, and then I get them printed at Shutterfly. I find that that is the most cost effective for me, especially because I mass print, and it was just the cheapest way that I can get a bunch of photos printed. So if you're interested in that, I will make sure to link that in the description box below. Now, this glittered paper is just a cardstock from Die Cuts with a View, and I really like that title, All Who Wander Are Not Lost. I feel like that is like quintessential travel type of quote, and because I am using the negative side of the cut file, I needed to back the words. Initially, I thought, well, maybe I can back each and every word with something else. But again, I'm just coming back from traveling. I just needed to get my, maybe you could say creative shoes or creative feet wet. And so I didn't really want to complicate things for myself. So I just decided to get a piece of paper. Just so happened that the background piece of paper that I did choose has kind of an ombre, like a different shades of the paper. And so I thought that that would work well enough for the idea that I had in mind. And so this layout actually came together really fast. I think I got it done in less than 30 minutes from start to finish. And that is because, I had a ton of photos, so that covered a lot of the left page. And then I have my title already, and I'm not doing any journaling. So yeah, I'm just basically decorating now. I do have one 4x6 photo here, and that's going to be my focal point. And then I'm deciding that because it is going to be my focal point photo, that I am going to kind of treat it a little bit more special, and I'm adding some photo corners to it. I say that I'm making it special, but I'm actually adding photo corners on the bottom photos too. But at this point in my process, I felt like it needed to stand out a little bit more, so I'm going to put some photo corners there. And these ones are, I think it's from 3L, and the photo corners itself already have adhesive, but my actual photo did not have one, and so I decided to add some adhesive to that. Now with these two photos on the bottom, I'm going to put photo corners on two ends of it to make it a longer, kind of a panoramic type of photo, even though they're two photos together. And Then I am going to just add some stickers here and there. I felt like there's open spaces next to the wander and then also to the lost. Another reason why I want to cover that wander, I don't know if you see that in the bottom of the W, but the background paper has some mountains there and it was peeking through the W, and that kind of was bugging me, and I wanted to cover that up. So I'm finding like little pieces of elements that maybe I could tuck in, and then I then decide to add some more items that go across horizontal on the top of that two photo element and also on the bottom. And that will be it. I do have some still shots at the end if you're wanting to see how it all turned out. If you have any questions, let me know in the description box below. And I hope that you like these kinds of videos. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I do have a ton more or a lot more scrapbooking videos, and I have a playlist for all of my process videos, so make sure you check that out in my channel. And oh, one more thing that I will be doing here is I decided to add another border because I felt like one sticker border was not enough. I felt like it needed more, and so I'm busting out my leaf border punch from Fiskars, and then this paper that I think I did use the same paper for that leaf layout that I was talking about, and created some leaf, but at that time I used a die cut set from, I think it was Tim Holtz, to make my leaves. But this time I'm just gonna do the well, not lazy, but the easier way of creating leaves, and that is through borders. So I'm going to cut that out, and then I will cut it again. Well, I'm going to trim it because it wasn't quite straight, but then I will be cutting that so that the bigger piece will be on the bottom to match that kind of triangle mountain looking sticker, and then one on the top, and that will be it. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.